Hi, Virgo. Welcome to your money and career reading for the week of July 17, 2023. I hope you're doing well. And July has been a fulfilling month so far. We have a new moon in Cancer tomorrow on July 17th. So very opportune time to set out new intentions, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest in your money and career sector. I would always advise the new moons as a good time to kind of, set those intentions and put it out there in the universe. And typically how I work with the lunar cycles is around the new moon is when I will set out like new ambitions, new hopes, new ideas, new things that I want to manifest. And then around the full moon cycle is when I would see, what is the progress that I've made along my dreams and ambitions. And of course, tarot is very good signal as to what energies exist around you. But ultimately, if we have to make things come to life, we also have to put in the work, and we also have to take the right set of actions and take concerted action, in the direction that we're trying to manifest in. So, of course, I always want you to feel that you're empowered and you can live the life of your dreams, provided you are ready to put in the work and you're ready to work with the energies that exist around you. So, with that being said, let's look at your past, present, future, and then we'll build from there. We'll get you a Celtic cross going for your money and career sector for the week of July 17, 2023. Okay, so overall energy around you this week will be the Nine of Cups. Wow, strong start, Virgo. Very, very nice. This is a major wish fulfillment. You see like this chest of jewels or chest of gold. So if some of you have been manifesting money, I think it's coming in this week. Wow, this week seems like a really positive week for a lot of the signs that, I've read for so far. They've been very positive readings. So clearly, this is the time to set your dreams and ambitions and make sure that you're taking concerted action, because I think there's some very positive energies that you can capitalize on this week. Let's look at your recent past. What have you been coming out of? The Fool. Okay, very nice. Some of you have maybe started a new job, a new business idea, a new project, or a new role. If you haven't switched companies, but you've switched roles, or you've started working with a new team, take it as it resonates, as this is a general reading. So apply the messages as best as they do to your specific situation. So this is nice. You've decided to take a leap of faith in a certain direction in the recent past. And I think a lot of you are very happy with your decision to start something new, because it really feels like a dream come true. It feels like a major wish fulfillment for you. This is amazing. Some of you could have started something new in Aries season. So maybe in April sometime. And now we're in July. So it's taken you like the first 3 months to settle into the role, settle into the new project. If it's a business that you founded, like you're now finding your feet is what I'm seeing. What's coming in for you? What's coming in for you? Ooh, Six of Cups. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I'm going to pull one more on the Six of Cups. Oh, they're giving me 3 more. Okay, I'll take 3 more. Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Star. Yeah, I was intuitively getting this message. I love tarot, honestly. Like, I feel it is such an intuitive process. And like most readings, I don't even need the cards. Like, I've already gotten the message, but the cards are just such a nice visual representation of what I'm feeling. So I was picking this up when I got the Six of Cups. There's nothing wrong with the Six of Cups. It's a beautiful energy. It's about like nostalgia, reminiscing about the past, or somebody from the past coming back around, or a cycle from the past coming back around. This is very deep and profound for you, Virgo. I feel like something in the past that kept you stuck, that kept you kind of conflicted in your head. And maybe there has been a person or a company or an employer or a business that kept something hidden from you and that hurt you, right? In a financial way, or like basically your career was impacted by this lack of information, or something was withheld from you. And I think that there's a certain amount of healing that's coming now, or destiny and the universe is stepping in to show you why you went through all of that, because you had to course correct and you had to take this leap of faith towards something new, which is a lot more aligned to your destiny, a lot more aligned to your life and your soul purpose. And I think you'll recognize that in the coming weeks. So if you don't have this major epiphany next week, then I think, because this is future energy, like what's coming in, so maybe the week of July 24th and beyond, I think you'll start to see how destiny steps in, and how everything that happened in the past, right? Any lying, cheating, deception, unfortunately, that you went through, it's all going to come out, firstly. And secondly, I think you're going to understand why you had to go through that experience, because it was steering you onto a different direction. And sometimes, unfortunately, we have to go through some challenging experiences to see the truth of a certain matter, to see the truth of a certain company or a business or a partner or a colleague or, like whatever the case might be. But you're saying like no to that, like you're closing that door and you're just diving right in. And I think most of you have already taken this leap of faith and started something new. And what Spirit is saying is that this something new, whatever it is that you're in, is so much better as compared to where you're coming out of. And while it's been a difficult experience, I can see that internal conflict. I can see that push and pull kind of energy. But with the star on top of that, which is a major arcana card, so what we call a major energy, it trumps all the other minor cards. And I feel you're healing your past experiences. You're making meaning of your past experiences in a way that feels a lot more destined, feels a lot more aligned with your soul path. With me so far, Virgo? Okay, let's look at what's hidden from you this week, or what is, like, let's say in your environment, but it's kind of hidden, it's invisible, but you can either work with it to your advantage, or this is a little bit of a heads up. Let's see what's hidden from you. Death, rebirth. What's hidden from you? This is Scorpio energy, is basically that you're closing out a major cycle in your money and career sector, and a brand new rebirth has taken place in your professional sector. This is very much connected to the 5 and the 7 of the swords. This is something that has kept you conflicted. So let's say if you've been playing small, or you've been subject to imposter syndrome, or you've been subject to self-limiting beliefs, self-doubt, I'm not good enough, I'm not going to get that promotion, I'm not going to be able to make more money, it's going to go to someone else, like whatever, right? All of that noise in your head, you're putting an end to that. This is a very big week for you. So I started the reading by saying we have a new moon in Cancer on July 17th. If I were you, now seeing these energies that exist around you, I would really manifest cleansing out any conflicting situations, and sort of just saying to the universe, that yes, I went through some difficult times, but I am wiser, and I understand myself better now. Having gone through all of this, I understand my environment better. I now know how to navigate situations like this in the future. So just if you take that kind of growth mindset approach to your experiences, I think this can be a very fruitful week for you. But it all depends on your mindset, Virgo. I think this is a week where, and you're an earth sign. So I think you need to feel very grounded to work in your bestest possible way. So I think if you need to ground and center your energy, it's important to kind of accept and have that radical acceptance that it was a difficult cycle, but it brought you onto your destined path. And now you're having a major rebirth in your money and career sector. I like this for you. Okay. Let's see, what are the strengths that you bring to the table this week? What are your strengths that you can elevate and leverage? The Queen of Cups. Very nice. I like this for you. I am now confident, having seen this card, that you'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine this week, because the Queen of Cups, if there's one energy that knows how to process this 5 and 7 of Swords kind of energy in a healthy and a very centered, grounded way, it is the Queen of Cups. So you are going to look after yourself and make sure that you do. I mean, this can be a bit of a self-care reminder for us that you cannot pour from an empty cup. So make sure that you're looking after yourself, you're going within, meditating, journaling, whatever your modality is. For some people, it's exercise. For some people, it's meeting up with friends, having a nice meal somewhere, or just reading a nice book, lazing on the couch, whatever it is. This is a week where you will need to be fully replenished, and you will need to refuel yourself, because I think when you're going through these big karmic shifts, right, like cycles ending, cycles beginning, it is very important that our energy is high. We're vibrating at a very high level. And for that, what do you need? You need emotional strength. You need resilience. And for that, you need refuel, right? So just make sure that you're looking after yourself, getting that rest, not overwhelming yourself with too many things happening in your environment. So let's go next to what is happening in the environment, what is happening in the background against which all of this is happening. Very nice. You've got 2 aces, Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Clarity is coming in, that if you've been spiraling over a certain matter, and I'm guessing it's about this past conflict or whatever didn't go in your favor, let's say in your money and career sector in the recent past, if you've been going a little bit like in circles in your head about it, this is the week where that razor sharp clarity starts to come in, that light starts to come in, and you can see clearly. So if you've been in a bit of a cloud and you haven't really been able to make sense of everything that happened, this is the week that starts to bring in that meaning and helps you process all of that happened. You also have a brand new opportunity coming in. So I do see a new seed being planted, this could be a new offer, an opportunity to grow your money, to make more money. Somebody invites you to maybe collaborate with them on an idea that could be very lucrative in the future. I like this for you. What are your hopes and fears? What are your hopes and fears this week? The King of Cups, that's really nice. So King of Cups is emotional maturity. So I think perhaps what I'm picking up on is that a lot of you know that some of these emotions, when they surface, when they come up, they might be difficult to process. And you are hoping that you have the resilience and the emotional maturity to rise above all of it. And I think if you look after yourself with the Queen of Cups that we just saw, you will show up in this very nice King of Cups kind of energy. What is the potential outcome in your money and career sector for the week of July 17? The potential outcome is the Ace of Wands. A lot of aces have been coming out in these weekly readings for most of the signs. So I think there are some big shifts, in the astrology, in our karmic cycles. You're closing out with this death and rebirth because a brand new beginning has to come in. So you're making space for whatever new has to come in. And what is the likely outcome? So the potential is the Ace of Wands, which is beautiful. If there is one ace that I like to see for initiation or the beginning of a new inspired idea, or especially in your money and career sector, it is the Ace of Wands. What is the likely outcome? The Magician. Wow, this is amazing. So your likely outcome is actually better than your potential outcome, because I would think that the Magician is a stronger energy than the Ace of Wands. This is very similar actually to the Leo reading. So maybe some of you have Leo placements in your chart, or you work with somebody who's a Leo who's very significant in your money and career sector. I think what they're saying is that this week, it's really up to you. You are the magician. You can create the life of your dreams. You can manifest a lot of things into reality, provided you look after yourself, you keep your emotions vibrating high. You make sure that your energy is clean, that you don't go down these spirals. And I don't think you will, because you have the clarity, the Ace of Swords coming in. But just a little bit of a watch out that if you find yourself going around in spirals and your mind cannot think clearly, take a step back, meditate, ground yourself, center yourself, Virgo. And this brand new opportunity, you'll see it. You'll see it very clearly. I love this for you. If this video resonated, please do hit the like button for me and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to close it out with one oracle card from the Energy Oracle deck. Let's see. Grief. Tears are what happen when the ice in the heart melts. See, I was picking up on this. I was picking up on this with the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Some of you, I think a lot of you have gone through something quite big, quite significant in your money and career sector, which was not easy to go through. It was a difficult energy. And what they're saying is you're done. You've grieved, you're at the end of this difficult cycle, and you have a brand new rebirth coming in your money and career sector. This is amazing. You've got aces. So it's all up to you, Virgo. It's all up to how you align your thoughts and your energies to the possibilities that exist in your environment. And I see some beautiful potential in your environment. So I'm going to leave it there. If you enjoyed this, once again, hit that like button for me and subscribe to the channel. Take care. Bye-bye.